Like, okay, it's still the same. No, I was in the store one time. I was in Walgreens one time, and I was getting ready to buy something, and it was expensive. And I was like, "Damn, this is pretty high." Girl, I kept standing there staring at it, and the guy, the customer service guy that was working in there, he was like, "The price is not gonna change because you're staring at it."
Trying to push that price away. Rihanna just broke up with her billionaire boyfriend. He's single, ladies. Track him down.
I wonder what happened there. Hassan something. They say he's Muslim.
Girl, what does it take for you to break up with a billionaire?
Girl, you know what? I'm thinking if he's controlling as fuck.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think they were saying. They said, because he's a Muslim, and they were saying that she was in the same position as Janet Jackson. You know, Janet Jackson's baby daddy was Muslim.
Yeah.
And one thing I could say is I feel like Rihanna was very private with this relationship.
She was, and then she used to be like more of like an extrovert, really, right? Then she, before she got with him, she was always like, now she'll post a little picture and stuff, but you don't really see her like talking a whole lot anymore, or really being out there a whole lot like she used to. And like everybody said, like, where's the new music at? I'm seeing that a lot on social media. Like, what? I mean, when was her last song that came out? It's probably been. Wait, how long has she been with that dude?
Like 4 years.
Okay, so is that how long it's been since her last music came out? She's been doing so many other businesses though too. So
when her
last makeup, the clothing,
the lingerie,
she got so much stuff going on. But
wasn't her last? I know Wild Thoughts. That was her last like feature. I haven't really seen. I haven't heard nothing else since that. You know?
Girl, I can't really think of anything.
Wild Thoughts. Grace of Love. I was good on my own. That's the way it was.
Oh yeah.
That's the way it was. You was good on the law for a faded fuck. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded, huh? Used to trip on that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the road, now give it to you. But baby, girl, that was the shit.
That twisted.
Girl, that was the shit. Rihanna makes good music now.
She do. I like all her songs, but I don't think she write her. Does she write her own music? I don't think so.
I don't know.
But she can sing her little butt off. But
no, she ain't even really a singer though. She just know how to work what she got. You know what I mean?
Everything.
And I like Rihanna because she edgy. You know what I'm saying?
I love her style.
And she don't give a damn about what nobody got to say. Nobody think. She fuck who she want and fuck who she don't.
Cause she's a savage.
Yes. Ain't it funny how ever since that song came out,
I know
everybody's
savage. Yeah, they did come from Rihanna. It's so much of the stuff that we do or we use in like our everyday speech and things like that come from like not social media, music and stuff like that. They be changing the culture. So why can't they change the culture for the positive? I feel like we just got so much negative stuff going on.
I feel like I couldn't believe how much celebrities kind of have an influence over a lot. Like, just like how you just said, when a word is used by a celebrity, then it's used a lot. And that word been in the fucking dictionary.
What did Jay-Z start? He started swag.
And I was gonna say too, like with far as like drinks, if you would know, like remember when Cavassier was the big drink, and you know that was from Pastor Cavassier. You know, remember that Busta Rhymes song? And then with Snoop Dogg, it was gin and juice. Y'all remember back in the day? Gin and juice. And then with Tupac made, you know what I'm saying? Remember when because they would mention it in their songs.
Girl, I hate Tupac. I never really listened to him.
What? We're about to fight. This bitch just said she didn't like Tupac. You didn't like Tupac?
No.
Girl, I was a big Tupac
I like Biggie. So I was, I mean, you can like both, but I just never was into Tupac like that.
I cannot believe you.
I don't see what all the hype was about Tupac.
We ain't gonna be friends no more after this, y'all. After this video, we ain't gonna be friends no more. I did not know that.
I do like a couple of his songs, like I Get Around. But that's when he was in what? What was he in when that came out?
Oh, Digital Underground?
Yeah. So, This drink tastes like ice cream.
Did you?
That's
Don't make me
good.
want to know.
I almost finished mine. You haven't finished. You
know what?
Still got a lot left.
I got a bad habit of eating all my food first
And then
drinking my drink. Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm getting full.
That's how you gain weight. Mm-hmm.
I'm getting full because I'm
Look,
drinking all
I still
this.
got all this. Honey.
I'm drinking. I've been drinking all this, so I'm getting full. And the soup. But, yeah. I get around, there's a couple other songs that he had that I like, but I never really thought he was like this super genius. Like, I understand it.
Really now.
I don't see how he's a genius. Like, I honestly think, like, Biggie had better, like, more, I felt like he had better lyrics that were, like, related to people.
Mm-hmm.
People try to say Tupac was a poet, but
he was.
He rhymed shit just like everything else, like everybody else.
I will
He
say.
was just a head. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, a black man. He was a black man. Just a black man that had words, and I like Jay-Z. I like Biggie.
Oh, I love Jay-Z, honey. I love me some Jay-Z. Now, I will say this about Tupac. Even though I'm a fan, I will say that a lot of his lyrics were predictable sometimes. Like when he would say stuff like penitentiary and my homies, and like he would just say certain things that you knew when he said one thing, he was going to say something else after it. You know what I'm saying?
I probably turned the channel. I probably switched the channel when Tupac came on. I'm like, yeah. So I was definitely on the East Coast and not the West. The West Coast hip hop. I wasn't feeling that, except for when Snoop came out. Now when Snoop came out, I started getting into more. Were they all out at the same time? I think
yes,
so.
Hell yeah.
But Biggie but they came out before Snoop though, right?
Oh,
I think they did.
No, actually, let me tell you what's funny. The first time I saw Snoop, right, there was a movie called Ricochet. And
we dating ourselves with these.
I know, right? We showing our ages.
Everybody like what? That had to be like 50,000 years ago. Yes, we still alive. We still alive out here.
Girl, honey. But there was a movie called Ricochet back in the day.
Yeah.
And Dr. Dre, and Snoop was on the soundtrack. There was a song called Yeah, and you don't stop because
like
there's 187 on the undercover cop. So yes, girl. So I remember when I first saw Snoop. You know, he came on the video, and you know back then I was a kid. We was all in the videos,
right.
And the video came on, and I heard Snoop say "creep" with me as I crawled through the hood. Maniacs knowing Snoop Eastwood.
Oh,
and yeah. And so when I saw that, I said, this dude, and I'm talking about I was a kid,
okay.
But I still recognized Snoop's star presence back then. I was like, this dude, it was just something about him. And he went on to do great things.
I don't even remember how many times I watched that, what was that, was it not the dog pound video, but the video where he was walking through that house. You know the one I'm talking about, where they talk about the party. One of the most famous songs where he's walking through the house. Like I don't even know how many. Yeah, I think that's the one.
I think that was off his first solo album.
Well, he'd be like 1, 2, 3, and 2.
G thing with Drake.
Wasn't that where he was walking through the house? That is when he was walking through the house.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah,
because he was getting ready to go to hang out.
That was my. I remember just watching that over and over again.
No, when that was out, oh my gosh, Snoop is a household name.
Girl, he is.
He'll never have to make another album because he's already made his mark in the industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he has.
He's for real. But honey, speaking of him, he been in the news on some fuck shit lately too.
What?
That little chick that's been fucking with everybody.
Who?
Selena Powell.
I don't know who she is.
Girl, she known to be a thought.
Okay.
She known.
Recently? I know he had like a couple instances a few years ago with some little girl that she
like 2 weeks ago, this girl came out and said that they had been fucking. And girl, he was snorting cocaine off her pussy and shit. He was getting
not Uncle Snoop.
Yes, Uncle Snoop, honey. He was getting her flued out and shit. And said that
you don't fly no clothes out.
And said that when he was doing he was doing some type of awards. I think it was the BET Awards,
wow.
and he was talking about preaching. Well, not talking about preaching, but he was talking about God and stuff and his wife. But she said they had just fucked the night before.
Girl, I know his wife be going through it at times. Okay, but it's hard to be in a relationship with a celebrity. I mean, it's like you gotta. I don't know if you gotta overlook a lot of things, but it's a whole. You gotta deal with a lot of stuff, a lot more things. I don't know if I could deal with.
But the thing is, Snoop been cheating on Shantae for years, honey.
And I think she's aware of it, probably, but don't really. You don't think? I mean, I'm sure she. You know, there's some. I mean, I'm not speaking for her. I have no idea, but it's like a lot of women, like when you with a powerful man, they will look the other way. You know what I mean? To maintain their lifestyle, maintain their family, you might look the other way for things. Not that it's right. You know, it's a personal decision for everybody, but I mean, I can only imagine that it's really hard to be in a relationship with, you know, a celebrity.
But my thing is this.
Celebrities, I'm taking numbers as well. Comment down below. I'm willing to endure.
Be careful what you ask for now. My thing is this though. So when it
flew her out.
My thing is this though. When it comes to, you know, celebrity men or whatever, it's like, can we really get mad at them or can we get mad at the women who fucking have them? Because, okay, he's married, but it ain't a hoe walking, a thought talking, a slut strutting that don't know Snoop is married to Shantae. Or just like, you know, when Matthew Knowles was with Tina, you know what I'm saying, and he was cheating. And just like, you know, any other celebrity man, like Dennis and Portia, that situation, that shit. It's not like these women don't already know these men are attached to someone, but it's like the women still will go ahead and mess with them. So it's like,
because these women that's out here looking for that fame, you know, that little bit of fame or attachment to fame, they do not care. They don't respect nobody's marriage. And they just figure, like, if the guy is willing, I mean, because half the time the guy, it's not like they approach the men approach them. They just probably figure, like, okay, well, if
he her problem, not mine. I'm going to get
if he willing to go ahead and he probably going to do it. If he ain't going to do it with me, probably do it with somebody else, you know?
And me and my friend, one of my other good girlfriends, we was going back and forth about it because she was like, with somebody whole Dennis and Portia situation because, you know, Dennis had been seen, spotted out like 4 a.m. with like 3 other women hanging out at breakfast and shit. And whatever.
Are they still together?
They're supposed to be engaged, working the shit out. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling her, I said, see, women are a trip when it comes to that because it's like, don't sit up here and talk about how niggas ain't shit and how, you know, all men cheat, blah, blah, blah. But then you're a willing participant. You know this man got a woman. You know what I'm saying? But again, I think it goes back to people not caring. They just want what they want. If he gonna buy my hair weave, he gonna get me flued out, give me some dick, give me some money. I'm gonna let him be his wife's problem. He ain't my problem. And I think that's what a lot of it is too.
Might be.
Or some women just want to feel like they better than the next bitch. Some women want to feel like they better than the man's woman. Oh, he your man, but he at me, bitch. He like me better than he like you. So, you know, I don't know, man. I think they got a lot to do with it. What you think?
I think they hoes.
Well, we know that.
Now you want to be a hoe? You go ahead and be a hoe. But just know, you got to deal with God. And God don't like that shit.
That's right. But remember, how you get them is how you lose them, honey.
It damn sure is. Girl.
Don't be thinking you doing something.
Girl, and that's one thing that a lot of these women don't even realize. If he cheated on her, he gonna cheat on you. And they be thinking it's so different. That they so different. They body is better. Everything is better. You know, you ain't no different. It's gonna happen to you because it's about him and what he wants and his you know, more morality or whatever. You know, so it don't really have nothing to do with how bad your body is and what you got going, how smart you are, or what kind of job. If he cheated on you, if he cheated on the person he was with,